Good evening, and right now I'm going to do Illuminating the Darkness Within. We are in week 2. I am on day 8, and I think I'm also going to draw day 9. So let's mix up my Mildred deck and see what everything has to say. I was going to try to just start cutting up the deck, and it's kind of hard to do that. Cutting the cards into the deck. They don't like to loosen up and let others get between them and change their order. This is I love this deck, but it's interesting to mix up. And day 8. Oh, shared decks and other tools you'll be connecting with for your shadow work, including your space and altar. Oh, well, that's okay. I should have read that before I mixed it up. That's okay. I am using the Deviant Moon Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle, the Seance Edition. So it glows interestingly under black light. It's pretty fun. Oh, I got funny cards in it too, because it came with a bunch of extra cards, so I just threw them all in. And it's a really fun and cute oracle deck. And let's see. And the other deck I am using for some of the draws is the Abandoned Oracle, also from Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. 444. He puts that on a lot of his decks. There's another. I thought there was another deck that had 444 on it. Maybe it's just that one. Interesting, I thought. Huh. How aren't I being silly? And my space. A lot of you have probably seen it. I just rebuilt my space. It used to be in that corner back there, and now, this has been a cluttered room, and now it's a little bit more organized. But let's look at it from, oh, I didn't realize you decided to stay. Oh, my poor old baby. You look like you're hurting so much. Yeah. I'm sorry to step on you. I got myself a bunch more shelves. And this used to be the kitchen table and chair set, and we got a bigger one because my kids are here with me and my grandkid, and more silly stuff over here. This is a strange shelf. This used to be a drawer. It was a mirrored dresser, and I turned it into a shelf. Plastic rolling cabinets are always useful. Storage down below and more. Wire rack for some things. Some of it's still not organized. And all my decks. It's kind of interesting having them all in one space. And I've got a bunch more. I've got about about a dozen decks, either in Kickstarter or pre-order, to try to find homes for. The headless doll was my mom's, and I hang on to her. I have to put her head back together. I don't think I'll ever get it back on again. She's a she's a war era, 40s, World War II era ball joint doll. My little voodoo doll from Midwestern, oh dear, terrible. My grandma's coffee service. It's kind of fun. And it even came with a tray, and so I'm using that for stuff over there. Didn't light the candles tonight. And I've got an array of spheres and crystals kind of hanging out. These are just the ones that have decent show-off ability. Kinda. Bunch of fun little crystal bowls. Few of my mom's ashes. My gargoyle and my luck dragon came free with the gargoyle. Some element stones that I painted for myself. This is also storage stuff for my craziness. Let's turn the light on. There we go. Candle storage. More crazy stuff. Kind of a mess. My daughter's luminary that I use sometimes, but she wants to steal it back. Strange stuff. I like to collect bones. I didn't show you my bone wand. Other silly things. Let's see. This is just, whoopsie, don't tip that off of there. I'll be in trouble. That is the bags and stuff for these nifty lights. They're a Kickstarter purchase or thing. Let's see. Some of my wands I've made. That one's in the works still. These are both quartz and deer bone, and carnelian, and an amethyst on that one. And I have a stang. This is my applewood stang. Came from a tree that didn't bear very good fruit, so we took it down. I guess that's pretty much my mess. Some more of my books. Funny little tea set. Sometimes I do tea down here. Stack of altar cloths. Right now, I'm really liking the bare wood. It cleans up easier. It doesn't do funny stuff. Oh, it's time to put another candle in over here. This is going to be an interesting bunch of wax in there. Good night. Be safe. Love you all. Doodles.